Pierre, your reaction to Zach stepping down?
Well, very selfishly, and as an analyst covering Tesla, I'm very disappointed because Zach was like an exceptionally helpful CFO for analysts, always very impressive in his ability to provide like a big picture and drill into very specific numbers he could give to give a good sense of what was happening. So the sense of control and understanding of how like the big Tesla machine works at Tesla was impressive, and I'm definitely going to miss it. It's also definitely a surprise. I was not expecting him to leave. He's very young. Now, as you said, 13 years as Tesla, 4 years as a CFO, still very young. A lot of things he can do with his life, and quite a good, amount of money in his on his bank account, because of course, being the CFO of Tesla and going through such like an exceptionally strong stock performance means Zach already got paid very well for his time as Tesla. It reminds me, when Jerome left Tesla, it was the same thing. It's Tesla is a company that attracts talents the best in the world. Remember, they receive 3 million applications a year. It's also the company that has the most difficulties to retain them in the long run, because that's a company that is making talents very rich very rapidly at the same time. So yes, I think it's part of the model.
So Tesla's named Vaibhav Taneja as the next CFO. He's been the chief accounting officer. Do you know anything about him?
No, I don't have the chance to meet him personally. You know that Tesla is very protective with the time of their executives. So I had the opportunity to speak to Zach regularly, not so much to Vaibhav. He's basically coming from the ranks of Tesla. I'm very confident he will do a great job, and I hope I will forget very soon my regrets of seeing Zach leaving, and I'm sure Vaibhav will be very helpful with analysts as well.
Pierre, you and I on this program, Bloomberg Technology, have used and talked about the term key man risk. And the thing that we talk about in the context of Zach was that he was one of just a handful of stated executive officers, right? You have Drew Baglino leading the powertrain and battery business. Tom Zhu has now come in over from China. But does the key man risk conversation now get amplified because Zach, who's been such a stable force, is now gone?
It's a very good question. So key man risk, yes, you can't ignore that. A CFO leaves a company, the stock comes down. You can't that makes complete sense. There is like an optionality, a risk reflected in a move like that. You never know exactly what's behind it. And yes, a CFO, and especially a CFO with the talent of Zach, is a key man in an organization like that. Now, if you take a step back and look at how Elon Musk likes to manage the multiple businesses he has, he likes to be directly speaking to very technical people, so people like Drew typically. Then he likes to have a type of either a CFO or a chief operating officer who is in charge of running the shop. That's the model of SpaceX. That's the model more or less of Tesla, with like no real COO, but like a Zach and potentially Tom running the business from a financial and operational and commercial perspective. And so that model, once again, is extremely resilient as long as you have this capability of harnessing talents and bringing them up the pyramid. And look at someone like Tom, like the trajectory in China at Tesla. It's very similar to the trajectory of Zach in the finance department. Like, these people came in very highly selected by Tesla, and amongst all these very high quality talents Tesla has, Tesla is extremely good at promoting very, very fast, very young talents. So as long as that machine is there, as an analyst looking at the stock, looking at the long term, even the medium term, I feel that the key man risk is what it is. We'll see, in the next few months, couple of quarters, if there is anything more to know about the situation. But I feel relatively confident we shouldn't be excessively.